this might not be the ideal workbench. Well, it's difficult to adjust it and get it really level.
Dad, can you get a little
A little what?
a little one over there?
Okay. I thought maybe we'd get fancy here and live stream our basement work. What do you think? Is that too silly?
To whom are we live streaming?
I sent the link to Em. I thought maybe some of the kids would like to watch. I don't know. Maybe they do that. Maybe they don't. There we go. Let's do that.
What are you doing, Dad?
I thought we'd make a live video in case anyone wants to watch us work in the basement. All right. We're live. Okay. What were we doing?
Okay. I would like to loosen this bolt.
Yep.
And turn this so it's level. Because the base...
Yeah, but this is on a rolling...
Yeah. But what we want is this perpendicular to this. That's the key.
Oh, and it's not?
No. And I can measure that.
All right.
So the whole thing is leaning sideways, and that's no problem. Because we can just say, okay, how far are you going to lift this end? Okay, you lift it a little bit. But what I don't see about this is that there's another bolt in the way, or nut in the way.
I like your song.
Hey, where'd that come from?
It was up on my desk.
Oh.
Maybe it's not in the way. I don't. Those look like they're supposed to block each other.
Yes. Yes, they do.
But it looks like they're supposed to block each other, so how can you take one off?
I can just look at the manual. Sure, it's online.
Oh, so let's measure the small one.
Let me sit on your knees.
On my knees.
Look at me. I'm a thief.
You're what?
I'm a thief because I have one of my sandals to feed. Look at my foot.
Okay. Let me have a 3/8 inch.
No.
Yep. Alrighty. A spanner.
What do you say?
We're gonna get a spanner.
I thought you said spider.
A spider. A spider.
They sound kind of alike. Spider and spanner.
Alright.
Okay.
Yep.
Guessed right here. And I'm wrong. So where is this made? This is made in the U.S.
Pick me up.
Okay, so how about...
Down. Up.
You want something metric?
Up. Up. Down. Up. 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 Do it again.
Hang on. What did they come out as?
Hang on, Dad. I need to recharge.
Hang on. Oh yeah, you should recharge.
I'm trying.
Oh, we just want 7/16, right?
Maybe, or 11 or 12 millimeters.
Well, you choose.
Let's try them both, because we probably need to learn
Like this.
how this thing is sized.
Why would a Craftsman be in metric? Why would something sold at Sears be in metric?
Oh, Sears. I remember Sears.
Oh, you want 7/16. And what was the other one?
Oh, 11 or 12. But let's just bring the metrics over in a bunch. Let's try the...
Pick me up.
Hang on, bud. We gotta measure this thing and see if we can get the right size.
Yeah. And it's way between 3/8 and 7/16. So let's try 11.
Alright. So 11.
Okay, let's try that 10.
Pick me up. Pick me up. Pick me up today. Pick me up. Pick me up.
Pick me up today.
Pick me up. Pick me up.
What do you got
Pick
there?
me up today.
Okay, that's not... That's not the right size either, but that breaks it loose enough. I
Pick me,
think.
pick me up, pick me up, pick me up today.
Yeah, let me put these down. I'll pick you up.
Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up today.
I know that song. That's the song.
Me up today.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to plug my phone in. Should we plug my phone in?
Hatch! Hatch! Hatch!
You say hatch?
Hatch! Hatch! Hatch!
Okay.
Hatch!
Did you bring the metrics over?
Yeah, they're right. They're right here.
Careful where you put it, where, Daddy?
You take these to Bob's?
Sure.
Any size? No, that's not it. All right, there you go.
Wow, that's a really heavy thing.
It is.
There you go, Dad.
Thank you.
I can walk. I call him walk. Dad,
All right.
careful where you put it.
Yeah, that almost fell on you, didn't it? All right. Did I get some in your eye?
Look at this.
Don't
I actually
worry.
see if it's the right
It's all
size.
right.
Yeah.
Can you jump me up in the air? Do me up
Hang
in
on,
the
hang on.
air. Do me up in the air. And no, put me down. No, I meant do it up in the air on your phone. Pick me up in the air. Higher, higher, Dad. Down. Do it again.
I could just look it up in the manual.
Yeah,
Say,
let's-
like, what is
Do it
the...
again. Do it again.
What is the
do
meaning
it.
behind
Do
that
it.
thing?
Do it again. Do it again, Daddy. Do it again, Daddy.
Oh, it could be that one of those...
Do it
Camera
again.
or a truck of wood?
There's wood to your...
Do
under
it
that stack.
again,
Hang on.
Daddy.
I've also got 2x4s over here.
Do it again,
Wait.
Daddy. Do it
Oh, that's loose.
again.
So it could also be that one of those is the... Oh, never mind.
Oh, do it again, Daddy. Put it up in the air. Do it again, Daddy. Higher, 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 higher. Do it
Did
again.
that work?
Do it again.
Hang on, hang on.
Nush.
So I guess to be like actually accurate would be
Oh, right.
Do it again.
Hang on, hang on.
Hey. 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 Do it again. Hey.
okay, that's pretty darn close.
Do it again. Hey. Do it again. Hey. Do it again.
You say that you want me to do it again?
Dad. Yes, I want you to do it again. Higher, 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 higher.
I already don't know what that button
Do
was
it
for.
again, Daddy. Do it again, Daddy.
But it does clear, though, it looks like.
Sort of. I mean, the corners are hitting each other.
Such a bizarre
Again,
design.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Again, Daddy. Higher, Daddy.
All right, hang on.
Higher, Daddy.
Daddy?
Who's this Datty person?
Daddy? Okay, so
Do it.
with no chunk of wood there.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
It's not machining quality, but it's more level.
No
Okay.
See
more
my bubble?
takeaway.
Let's take a look. Oops,
No.
sorry.
It's not exactly centered, but pretty close. And this is because of my shim of wood.
Uh-huh.
And up here,
Is it about the same?
it's about the same.
Cool. All right. Good.
Dummy,
And
dummy,
what are the chances that when you loosen
dummy.
the back thing and move this up or down, it completely loses its level?
No, I think the chances are low for that.
Aren't you curious at least?
Dummy, 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 daddy,
Hang on, I gotta get
daddy.
Sure.
Daddy.
That's fine.
Do you need this?
Hmm?
Do you need this?
No, but it goes on that ring.
I like this song. Sounds like a horse riding song to me.
Oh, that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Don't worry.
I was trying to get it.
Okay, thank you for helping.
Do you know where your Chuck? Here's your Chuck
Tell me again. Tell me again.
Now we gotta do a little work here. I thought you were gonna help us.
So back to you.
Ned.
Let's have that 3/8
Jump me
of an
again.
inch.
Jump me again. Jump me again. Jump me again.
3/8 inch what?
Jump me again.
Drill bit.
Jump me again. Jump me again.
So I got this.
Jump me, mommy. Jump me. Jump me again. Jump me again.
And I've got this, but it's for concrete.
Jump me
So it
again.
isn't
Jump
really
me
what we
again.
want.
Jump me
And do I have a 3/8
I
Forstner?
think of tools as being.
I got this,
Alright.
and I got a 3/8 Forstner.
All right, Dad.
It's not super
Jump me
long.
up in the air. Jump me up in the
But this will at least be super
What's
sharp.
that thing?
Drill bits.
I didn't know that. I thought you were using
You want this one?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What's wrong?
Can I touch them?
Well, I'd rather have one of these, but you haven't.
Can I
so.
touch them?
I don't own one as well. And I've
Jump me
got
again.
hang on
Jump
to
me
it.
again. Jump me
I
again.
also have
Jump
a
me again.
1 inch. That doesn't help us. And a
Jump
what's this?
again.
3/4. So that doesn't help.
Jump
Okay.
me
Let's go with the Forstner.
again.
Oh, don't hang on my jacket, please.
Why?
Okay, Bunny. Bug. Sorry. Would you come over with me?
Why?
Well, this is where the work's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is where we're going to be doing the work. Oh, do you want to take the level back to Dad?
I can. You don't mind if I for a minute.
That's a nice song. I like your song.
Look, it's doing somersaults.
Oh, it sure is. Be sure it doesn't drop on the floor, though, because that would actually damage it. You can do somersault, but don't drop it.
I won't.
Yeah, I think it probably has some glass actually.
Okay.
Look at that beautiful thing.
Well, yeah, that should work. That should work. Sure. Oh, I know.
I have a better tool for that if you want it.
That's good.
This is something that's nice to have over here anyways.
Look at this thing.
Slow down a little more.
Maybe that is not the right thing looking at.
Inch. Depth. That's fine.
Oh, I should start opening this thing, which we will need in a moment here.
Oh, I guess you're right.
What's that?
Ravel, could you bring me that level again?
Why?
Let me use it one more time.
Sure.
Okay. Our base is there. Our top is there. Yeah.
Did it?
It wasn't perfect, but it's no less perfect.
Cool.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm opening this box
Why? I thought.
because it has a tool inside that we're going to need.
Why do you need it?
Because it will help us hold up those big, heavy pieces of wood. So that we can get a flat, a good drill. We got to build this thing.
I love oil.
Yeah.
I
You
still
gonna hold that?
What's that?
This.
What's this?
It's a roller of some kind.
What? Oh, why do I need it?
Why do you need it? That's a great question.
Now, before you go too far into that,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if clamping this.
That's what I did last time. It barely works.
Okay, what did you use for a drill bit?
I don't remember. But probably this guy, maybe? I don't remember. Why? It was extremely challenging using clamps to
Okay.
to do it.
Oh, sure. Okay.
This. Look at a.
Is it rolling along your legs?
Yeah, look at a roller. It's rolling along my
Woo woo. And is there a pencil in the house?
Yeah. All the pens and pencils are there near those glasses and the whatnot.
Why do you need that, Victor? Why
I'm
do
going
you
to show you. As soon as we assemble it, you'll be able to see how we'll use it to roll the wood. Alright, insert barrel nut, blah, blah. Blah. That is done. Isn't it? Oh, oops.
Why do you say what?
Hello!
So in about 5 minutes, though, it's going to be time for quiet time. I just wanted to let you know. Okay?
Oh.
We're doing a live YouTube stream.
Oh.
No barefoot in a basement.
No barefoot
You're
in the
right.
basement.
I'm breaking the rule. I'll holler when it's time for quiet time. Maybe that'll bring you up.
Sounds good.
What?
Look at me, Bob.
What do you got?
I've got a roller that's marked in tenths of an inch.
On the top versus the bottom? Yeah.
Oh,
It's here.
Got it.
You can have a different one also.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I thought
But-
that was metric on the bottom. I just assumed.
This
Wrong way.
is the same story, I believe.
20th and 32nd. Yeah. Okay.
So
Well,
there's
yeah.
that if you want it.
Great.
Okay. Insert a barrel nut into the hole in the bottom of each leg. Put the hole in the barrel nut facing down.
What do you need?
What do I need?
You need a ruler. Roll. Two. Stop. Whoa, stop.
your cardboard with the numbers?
Yeah.
How far between the, how far center to center are the borrowers?
Center to center is 33 and a 16th. Sorry, 32 and 15 sixteenths. Let me think about that. I mean, it's 33 inches. It's going to be a 16th one side of the other. Can't like really matter.
30, 63.
It's the base. This is just baffling. Would you like a hand there?
What do you think? What do you think?
I was just asking the boss if you want to help.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Do you need any help?
No.
No, you're good? Okay. Would you like any help with the tape measure?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Did Bob see any help?
He did not.
And
That's the base part. What?
do you want to see with Bob? Do you want to see with Bob? Watch this, Bob. You see that? It rolled there. I'll show you again.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's neat. It's so shiny.
Yeah. Will you like it?
Yeah.
Will you like to use this, Dad?
I don't need it yet, but I will need it soon. I can
Bob
figure out
needs it.
how this works.
Will you like this, Dad? Will you like this, Bob?
I don't think he
Let
needs
me
it yet.
draw some lines here first.
Why do you need to draw some lines?
To show us right where to drill our holes.
Okay, watch this. Watch this, Dad.
Hang on. What are you doing? Ooh, Mom wants to talk to you. She's coming.
Is it time for quiet time, Mom? What?
This design is so weird. You want to see this? I'm pretty sure this is how it works. So this thing, if it slips in this way at all,
Yeah.
then this doesn't work. For example, I was in this little, like that, right? That doesn't work. And you can see it on this. That goes like that. And inside it has another tube that it goes through, which is what prevents it from coming out. But is that just the weirdest thing you've ever seen? Why would you choose to do that? Oh, maybe this is to keep that recess so that it's not sticking out. It's just super. But the fact that this has to line up with like so little slop, is just. Thank you, China.
And I think that's the issue. One company didn't make this. They made the square tubes, or they probably had a Wingquan square tube factory of Wingquan square tube city, Shenzhen, make the square tubes, and then they gave the dimensions for the round studs to someone in round stud city. And each one has their own specs, and the two don't exactly match up.
Yep.
So this is supposed to protrude like so.
Right, it should stick out so far that it can't actually fail.
Okay. So yeah, did you tighten up the bottoms on both?
I did.
Okay.
And I'll put this on the top, and then we'll have
A roller.
yeah.
A rock-a-roller.
Small screw washer. Okay, and tighten this up. Thankfully, though, the roller is chromed
Well, good.
for some reason.
Oh, so it doesn't get corroded.
Couldn't
So-
it just be plastic, or I mean, like? It just seems odd that it has a mirror finish.
Yeah. Those were the ones that were on sale in the Qingdao round rolling tube
City.
city.
All right.
So
There you go.
this is an ongoing joke that I tell over and over, but it is actually based in fact.
I know. I've seen what's the noise bridge guy's name? I can't remember. Let me slide it this way. Get this out of here. And we may have to stick this up on something.
Yeah.
So that's the max. Yeah. Let me get it up on a
So close. So close.
box.
So.
How did that? Well, here, let's just stand the whole thing up on this.
Well,
we can
yeah,
drop
or
it
if you
down.
just put something under that one end. this is where we're going to be drilling a hole. So, like, the further out that way, the better.
Oh, of course.
Oh, here, this 2x4 under one end. Because if this is upright, it's long enough. If it's straight up and down, it's long enough. So put that under the extension leg. Further out a little bit. Okay. Some maximum leverage. Okay. Now. Boy,
I mean, does that happen to just be right, or I mean, because I can adjust this.
I think that's right.
You want to check with a level or anything?
No, we can't because the table's not level, so the thing is not level.
So
I don't have the
floor.
chalk of wood under there anymore.
Do you want to see if the bubble's roughly in the same place as here versus there?
Okay. Yeah, roughly.
Okay, you can keep that.
Thank you.
Cool.
Stick.
I guess we can move it in if we. Oh.
Oh, actually, yeah. So this has to.
Also, we have a problem because you're low enough that this other piece of tooling,
Yeah.
the drill press needs to come out.
It does.
Here, let me. Okay, great. Cool.
Okay, so now I'm actually lined up. It lines up.
What a cool tool.
Yeah. Okay, so
You did some measuring.
I did some measuring.
Okay.
So first I found the center here. Turned out to be like exactly 30 inches from here.
Okay.
And then I went 4 inches out to this. So then we get those 4 inches apart.
So we want,
We were doing 3.5.
but we want an extra half on each side, right? Additionally, this needs to be inner edge to inner edge of the bolts, which
Okay.
are
Okay. So
something.
this one, our leading one here.
Which one?
So I've got these two.
Yeah.
This one I definitely want here because it's centered between those.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So this one, let's ignore that. So leading one to the next leading one should be the exact distance between or from the front of one of the bars to the front of the other bar. So that distance to there.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
So do you want to check those?
I will.
I've got those 33 inches apart.
Let me just give us our actual, what we actually want, which is 4.5. Because these are 3-ish, 3.5-ish. Is that right? Well, not exactly, but something like that.
Yeah.
Great.
3.5.
3.5. So we want 4.5.
Okay.
Oh, okay, but that's 3.5 apart from the center. Here, let's ignore what those are, and let's just say what we actually want, which is the inner side of the bolts needs, if they were touching, would be 3 1/16 inch, and I want a 1/2 inch on each side, so 4 1/16 from the inner sides of the bolts.
Plus 3/8 of an inch.
Yes. Hang on. Yes, because it's half of that on one side and half of that on the other side.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
That's like 4 7/16, so like 4.5 apart.
Yep, that sounds right.
Okay.
Great.
So,
Okay. You were saying now.
Yeah.
You want to write?
But the-
Here, let me write that because we're gonna forget
but-
that.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is all going out live over the internet, so people in.
It's okay. Probably nobody's watching.
I don't know if you can
You've
tell
gone
who's watching.
viral. The whole internet is watching.
No,
us.
nobody's watching. So it'll just be recorded.
Oh, good. So we want 4.5 inches apart.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. What did you
Which
want to?
we had 3.5 before, not counting for the fact that we're taking up 3/8 of that width of the bolts. So add a 1/2 inch on each side. Yeah.
Great.
Okay. So, however wide this needs to be, the spacing, the front one is going to be
Exactly, theoretically, 33 inches.
okay. So if I go to here, my front one is 30. So that one should be 63.
It is, yeah, 63 and a 16th.
Okay. So the only difference is I put these 4 inches apart. So we want a 4.5. In other words, this hole needs to be 1/2 inch back, and this hole needs to be 1/2 inch back.
Yep.
And otherwise, we're good. So
Where's that metal? Here, I'll do the back one here. So right now it is a 3 15/16. What was it supposed to be?
4.5.
No, but what did you make? Did you do 4?
4.
Okay, great. Actually, I'll take pencil. Oh, man, I have a new tool.
Oh, I got. There's a pen. There is a pencil here.
Yeah, I was just using it.
Okay.
Look at this thing.
Oh yeah.
Now, let's say, cool. This. Alright. And then this is on center, I'm assuming. If I duplicate it, it's.
Yeah, or you can just go from the side because this thing is 1.5 inches wide, so 3/4 inch over.
Yes. Yes, I have to get some lights. Great. You want to mark this one, or you want to do it
Yeah,
later?
later. Your fractions are at the bottom.
Bottom.
Actually, you're going 1/2 inch, so you can do it from the top.
That's
too.
true. Okay. Yes. And
Oh, one thing you can do with this if you want to is pull out the rule and reverse it. So if it's
oh, okay.
so if you want to do inches out from here,
That's
take that thing out.
All right.
Okay, so now we've got our 4 holes marked. And this one, we'll need to revise the bottom one too,
Yeah.
because I made the markings the same on both.
Yeah. Did you see I got the stubby ones? Remember we
Oh,
were using
yeah.
these ones over here?
Right. Perfect.
I happened to be back at Harbor Freight and they weren't out.
Okay. So
Actually they were out, but I asked them to get some off of the
nice low speed here. Straight.
Also, one thing to note is that the vibrations cause these to spin and move, so your throw will change constantly.
Okay.
So
Well, that's a place for that jam nut deal.
Yeah.
If you sort of tighten against each other,
Yeah.
then they should stay. All right, and so we are. In a disappointing spot.
how so?
Because now we need to make the markings on the bottom of the board to exactly match the marking on the top. Since we don't have a long throw on this.
Right. Is 3/8 what we want?
I think it is.
Not 7/6. Okay.
So I think we've done all we can do here without at least having another.
Well, I mean, do we?
Another bit. So let's just remove this.
Tilt it sideways and
I'm
dump
gonna put it. No, we can sweep. We can sweep afterwards.
it. Just drop it on the ground. So there's already tons of.
Okay. Right. See.
Okay, great. Okay, so do we just transfer that position down and around?
Well, or start from the end again.
Yeah, this feels safer though, right?
No.
Okay.
Because either deviation.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and drill this one.
Sure.
Hold it there.
So don't pull that while you're doing that. That's the. There you go.
Alright.
Okay. Good luck.
There's always an 8-foot space somewhere.
And now we remeasure everything?
Well, I'll go ahead and drill these.
Oh, you have? Wait, how? What are you talking about?
We have 4 holes. So we'll do all the ones on top that are already measured, turn it over, do all the measurements again, and then drill those 4.
Oh, because you didn't flip it. Okay, got it. Got it. I thought you flipped it over.
In for in, but not top for bottom.
I wish the bottom of this plate was flat.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a pain. There must be a reason. I guess the reason is that you're supposed to take that vise down there with some, wing nut.
Oh, there's all kinds of clampy stuff that you could put
Yeah.
through these holes. Okay. You do?
Yeah, sure.
Watch the bit as it goes
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
It's just not sharp. It's for masonry.
it's really not.
We can get up the speed. This is soft wood.
Well,
we should be.
Or we can sharpen it.
But it's a masonry bit. Isn't it made of some hard thing?
Mm-hmm. We can still grind it though.
I got a grinder, but
Oh, let's,
I've never used it.
let's give that a
and
try.
What are the chances it's going to fling the centripetal explosion something?
Low.
Okay. Where do you want to set it?
Right here.
Is it clear under the board?
Yeah. Okay, we got a coarse and a fine. Alright. Front, windshield, no windshield.
There's even a bulb in there. Off. Yeah. Want some glasses?
Yeah, I do.
I have ones that go over glasses. Hello.
Be alright if I took myself a little walk around the block?
Yeah,
How's it going down here?
we're having fun.
Yeah.
I got goggles. But
So these
you
are
have
going
other
to be the
glasses.
roof
I just don't know
accesses.
where they are.
Right now the car's got bars that go across like this.
Yeah.
These will bolt to that to go front to rear, so it'll support a big sheet
Yeah.
plywood.
Yeah.
So we're drawing holes to put these bolts through.
Such a good investment of time for every time you don't need to ask somebody to use their vehicle.
Yeah.
Such a good idea. Okay, so I'll see you later. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Of course,
What you want?
Of course it is. Yeah,
Okay.
I like to get out and do a bit of walking every day. I think that Chris is still trying to get Rebel down.
Oh wow.
It's yeah.
Okay. Here are these, but they. Oh, there they are.
Oh.
I think these fit over glasses. Maybe.
So,
Maybe not. If you're not gonna wear your glasses, you can wear either of these.
alright, so let's see how that light works. I'm going to turn on.
Oh, it only turns on with the. Once the bulb's out.
This probably got bumped into something. Oh, listen, it even has a groove for doing drill bits. We're not doing that.
That is some inertia. Here, let me take a look at the bulb there. Yeah, it's toast.
Special hyper-fragile bulbs.
I might.
Okay,
have
this,
one.
holding this flashlight will be fine.
Okay. I can do that.
I want this to be a cutting. I want it kind of like this. Here we go.
With gloves? I got leather gloves.
This should be fine. Should be fine. I'll bring it up from straight up the asphalt.
Can we do something so it doesn't run around?
So, I think the issue is there's a $10 drill set that although this is all dipped in red, it's actually not a chunk of carbide. In the end, it's just more steel. But at least now it's sharp. Does it cut a bevel?
It's really sharp.
Should be. At least the two pieces are beveled.
Don't you have to come at it like this side to get the other?
It's gonna go like so. So I just want the leading edge to bite.
All right.
Okay, so you just sit there and spin. No worries. Okay, I got my glasses on. Let's see. Chucky the Chuck key.
Chucky the Chuck. Where did Chucky the Chuck key go? Down below.
Oh, I think I rearranged the wire when I moved the switch box.
There we go. Here he is. Here's two of them.
So the advantage of doing it this way is that the thicker shaft shouldn't flex as much as
Sure,
this one.
sure.
And also we have more. I think, yeah, I was thinking we probably hit a knot or something in there.
I was thinking the
this.
same, yeah.
I'm not going down nearly as far as we did before. Okay. Well, you know, there's something there. I did center this over the hole. Okay, I know that that's safe.
But with a 2-inch, oh, you're saying if you start lower. We'll bring the whole platform up.
Then we have to redo this.
True,
Oh, and we can't because it's up all the way.
It can go up a little bit more.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Did this move at all here?
No,
Okay.
it's a hole.
Cool.
So if we grab just that much. So I have an idea.
So we can, well, whenever we're done with this, we can move this thing up. Because I have a platform here.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to hold on to it for a minute?
No, don't do it just yet.
Okay.
See. Alrighty. We'll just here, before we do that, if we're so close,
Then what?
we have that much more to drill.
Wouldn't you just like to be able to crank this up and crank this up?
Well, I'd like more. Just to have a longer drill bit. An actual, not a masonry bit.
Of course. I
Not
choose.
a spade.
I know.
It might be that time to go buy a drill bit, nuts, and straps.
How does a longer drill bit?
Oh, that you can push it like that far up inside there,
Mm-hmm.
and then drill down. Okay, because that gives us. Okay, we would raise this up a little bit.
Mhm.
Say, so right there. We drill down 2 inches,
Mhm.
and then we would.
But how much are you short?
Well,
Which one did you do? This one?
well, just so if we had a drill bit. Let me see.
What is the max? Yeah. How high can it go?
It's that number there, which is 1.5 inches. We have
Plus
2-inch throw,
2 inches.
so we're never going to get it without
Yeah.
turning the board over.
Well, we're never going to get it without turning the board over.
Because we can, even
No,
whatever
if we
le-
just raise this, if we raise the platform, we don't have to turn the board over.
suppose we had suppose we had a 5-inch long bit,
Mm-hmm.
put 1.5 inches up there. It's going to come down almost 3.5 inches. Is that what I said? 1.5 inches?
What I mean is that, okay, imagine you had an 8-inch long bit,
Okay.
and this was all the way down here.
Yes.
And you go 2 inches in
Mhm.
with the 2-inch, and then you bring it back up, and then you raise this up 2 inches. And then you
Okay.
go 2 inches in, and then you go back up, and then you raise it up like you could go, 8 inches through a board or something.
Sure.
Or 6
Sure.
inches through a board. Right?
Okay. We could do that. And
But you're saying that this bit happens to not be long enough to do what I'm describing. Like, because that's not enough to grab in the chuck there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we just need a longer non-masonry bit.
alrighty. Yeah. Pretty much through. And yes, we could use this, but I would not be said. I would
Okay.
thing if you're wondering.
Yes, it does do that. Okay, so
Yeah. So we want a bit. Basically, it's 3.5 inches plus at least an inch of throw up.
mhm.
So this is 4 inches long. We're saying if it was 4.5 inches long, they could do this. Because then we have an inch in the bit. Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is 3.5. This is 4, and if this were 4.5 inches long, then
Yeah.
even as it bottom down here, we still have 1 inch of it in the chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4 inch or longer. I'll bring this along.
I mean, really, what we want is 1.5 inches plus
3.5.
3.5, which is
5.
5. 5 is the perfect number.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. So,
And then we want to get some bolts or some nuts at the same time. Do we want to go to a local hardware store or Home Depot? And I guess
I'd rather go to Pagano's and find that they don't have what we want
okay.
than go to Home Depot and find that they do.
All right. I understand. Well, I don't know if I understand, but I agree.
All right. We end our exciting YouTube video. How do I do that? Stop.